Is AI going to replace all artists? There's a lot of theories. This is my take on it. So the question is AI going to replace all artists? AI isn't going away, so either you embrace it or you resist it. But here's the thing, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think that those who decide to resist it are eventually going to fall behind, unfortunately. So instead of asking, is AI going to ruin your art career? Maybe we need to start asking a different question, which is, how can AI leverage your career? And the fact is that you're already using AI. So if you've got a smartphone, you're using AI. If you've used, or if you do use Adobe, the Creative Suite, Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere, you're already using AI as well. So I don't want to say that I'm completely and entirely against it. I think it's still beneficial to use it as a tool. I've learned recently that you can use AI tools as a way of making video editing, video content creation, as a way of just making that process a lot more efficient and doing that faster. If you're an illustrator, I've learned that you could use AI generating software as, instead of using it as a final end result, using it more as inspiration or as some sort of a reference. So again, it's not entirely bad if it's used as a tool to help you either be more efficient or just help your creative process. So again, what I'm trying to suggest is that you can use it as a tool either to become more efficient or as a source of inspiration, but really what I'm asking you to do is to not ignore it and completely resist it. Really ask yourself, how can I use this to make it more beneficial for my work? And so lastly, I want to say, don't let it discourage you. In other words, don't say, you know what, this AI thing is taking all the creative jobs. I'm just going to forget art and I'm going to get into something else. Because the fact of the matter is that AI is affecting many different industries. So don't let this stop you in your tracks. Don't let this completely stop you from pursuing what you're passionate about. I'm not a fan of throwing in the towel. And listen, I don't know what's going to come of all this. But what I do know is that Romans 8:28 says, if God is for us, who can be against us? There's always going to be something trying to discourage you. Whether it's AI or something else, there's always going to be some sort of an obstacle. So I'm just trying to encourage you, don't let this stop you from moving forward. There's still a lot of companies that are hiring artists. There's still a lot of companies actually that are kind of anti this AI thing and saying, no, we're not going to move in that direction. There's companies that are moving in that direction, but they're not completely eliminating the creative, the actual artist, the artist itself. People still, and I think people are always going to desire that human connection, that human interaction. The idea that you could sit down with a group of people and have a brainstorm meeting. The idea that you as a client can call a creative, explain the idea, have a conversation, and through that conversation, come up with some cool ideas for your project. I think people are going to always desire that, no matter how advanced this AI thing gets. So I want to encourage you to keep developing your skills. Don't let this stop you. You don't have to completely give in to AI, but at the same time, you don't want to completely ignore it. Stay informed, stay encouraged, and keep the fire alive, my friends.